Kirk Bohls, the two newest Texas football coaches were living on Tulsa time, but they're not anymore. They're on the ATX time.
And don't quit your day job.
What were your first impressions of Sterlin Gilbert and Matt Mattox?
Probably a little dissimilar. Sterlin Gilbert struck me as very intense, very serious. He's here to do a job and don't get in his way kind of thing. Matt Mattox, the line coach, came off a little more affable, down home country.
More Texan.
Yeah, a little bit more Texan, even though Gilbert may be the quintessential Texan. What'd you think?
I thought that Gilbert had a smoldering intensity about him that he's ready to get after it right now, even though the football season is over.
Right.
Spring football's coming up, so I know he wants to get after it. And as far as Mattox is concerned, I mean, he just seemed like more of a embraceable, down to earth type, and then, you know, that's just what we saw at the presser.
Sure.
So who knows what they really are behind closed doors?
Right.
The way they got him in here was panned by many in the media, including a big fat guy that works at the Statesman that's not named Kirk Bohls.
Oh, good.
I'm talking about me.
Oh, okay.
Was it worth it, and will it bear fruit in the end?
I don't think anybody knows. In a big instance, it may depend more on the personnel than the people calling the plays for those personnel. I asked Sterlin Gilbert, would you be opposed to starting a true freshman quarterback or a JUCO quarterback? He said, I'm going to start the guy who gets the job done.
I love that.
I like hearing that.
I do too.
So, you know, he's going to consider all options, all alternatives, and I like that because to me, Sterlin Gilbert came off as a no-nonsense, very self-assured kind of guy. But, I mean, they seem to know what they're doing. You know, they've done well at Tulsa, and those two have been joined at the hip for a long time. Exactly.
And finally, Charlie Strong. He's let go of, what, four of the 9 coaches that he brought in here to begin with. These are the newest 2. At what point does it become a Charlie Strong problem rather than a staff problem?
Well, I think that whole narrative on Charlie Strong changed after the Bader game. Good win, no doubt about that. But the honeymoon's over. Charlie may not have felt like he had a honeymoon, but I think in a large instance he did, because I think all the local media really like and respect Charlie, but it's about results. It's a results-based job that he has, and he's got to get this right.
Yeah, and I like the fact that he's being proactive in this. I still believe that it's going to take a minimum of 8 wins for him to hold on to his gig in 2016. We'll see if these 2 new coaches are the galvanizing mechanism that brings Texas football back to where we know it should be.
And we'll see if it breeds any fruit for recruiting, you know, in the short term.
Well, that'll do it for us from here at Belmont. Kirk Bohls, Ced Golden. Check out our updates on hookem.com, and we'll see you later.